Hi, and welcome to section 4.5 for Econ 1 on the AQA exam board. Today we're going to do a comparison between monopoly and perfect competition, and just go through the characteristics of each and we'll just compare them. So let's take the first characteristic of the number of firms. In perfect competition there will be many firms, and the number of firms for a monopoly will be 1. Especially if we assume a pure monopoly. So now let's have a look at the types of goods. In perfect competition, firms will be producing homogeneous goods, and this means that consumers will not care where they purchase the good and service from, because they will get the same type of good or service from every firm. With a monopoly, the types of products depend on what the monopoly chooses to produce. They may choose to only produce one good or service, or they may choose to produce many, and then consumers can choose the one that they prefer the most. The next characteristic is barriers to entry. With perfect competition, there are no barriers to entry, and firms can easily enter and exit a market. With a monopoly, the barriers to entry and the barriers to exit will likely be high. Now let's have a look at supernormal profit both in the short run and the long run. In the short run, supernormal economic profit can be obtained in both perfect competition and a monopoly. In the long run, supernormal profit can only be obtained in the monopoly, and in perfect competition we will have normal profit. This is because supernormal profit in the short run sends a signal to other firms in the market telling them that there's excessive profit in this industry. This high level of profit provides an incentive for these firms to enter that industry, which brings profits down to a normal level. With a monopoly, supernormal profit can still be achieved in the long run. The next characteristic is price power. In perfect competition, both firms and consumers are price takers, whereas a monopoly can either choose to set the price or set the quantity that they want to produce in the market. The monopoly will set this price or quantity at the profit maximizing point. Therefore, a monopoly does have pricing power.